Hello everyone, Dennis here at the Federation Shipyard, coming to you with another update on the Polar Lights 1/350 scale TOS Enterprise for the base. Got my package today from HDA Model Works. Got all my lights here. Got to just cut open, so I'll pull everything out here so we can see. It looks to be everything out of the wrap. Got my white single density small tape, LED tape. It's a real thin stuff. Let me see if I can pull some of it out here so you can see. Here we go. This is the really thin stuff, which is really cool. You fit it into tighter places. I got that, and I got my light second finish on my base. Let's see here. Got the warm white. These are the ones I'm going to use right here. The regular white. And some other colors here, blue and yellow for my other builds. So, okay, got the lights now, so now I'm going to start wiring them up, and we'll get them into this base here. And I got a new backing for that. What I'm going to do is use this piece of stainless, or some kind of metal, I don't know if it's stainless steel, I think it's kind of like a plenum that they use for ductwork, I think. Not quite sure. But I found out some of this out in my garage, and I'm like, ooh, can use that for my base. So what I'm going to do, this here, is since I only got this taped on, I'm going to use this instead. This is actually metal. Plus it'll give it some support. So, alright, be back in just a few. Alright guys, what I got done now is I got the last 5 LED lights all soldered together. So now what I'm going to be doing is putting them into the board, soldering them all in here, and then I'll test it and see if it works. And I'll come back and show you just in a few then. Alright guys, I just got done soldering in all the wires for the lights right here. So what I'm going to do now is I'll get this set up to where I can put them in order so they ain't going all randomly up here. So what I'll do is, like I said, I'll tape them down and hook the power up, and I'll come back and we'll see if it works. Be right back. Alright guys, got them taped down. I taped them down in order, which way they should be going. So what I'll do now is hook up the power to it and turn it on. See what happens here. Alright, here goes nothing. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. And adjust the speed of it here. Right here. Speeding it up. Or slow way down. Oh, that's as slow as it goes right there. That's pretty good. I like that. So now what I got to do is finish up the box I'm building, since I used a straight piece of metal, because this, I didn't really notice it before, but this is kind of curved and I want a straight line. So these are all straight. These little lines, holes here, nice and straight. Now I just got to put the little dividers in there so that way it'll have each individual in a box. Kinda, so that way it can go on here. Let's show you the on this. I don't know what it's going to show, but be something like that. So, alright. What I'll do is get that box finished, and I'll start gluing them into the holes. And once I get it all fastened onto this, I'll come back and show it to you. So I'll be back in just a few. Alright guys, I have this LED light box that I made to hold up the 10 LEDs, so it goes behind the right panel line. I filled in the holes that I didn't need with some putty here. So what I did is, since this is made out of metal, I just put some adhesion promoter on it, and I give it a coat of white primer. I'm going to use this one because it's more of it's a straight piece, as opposed to this one where it actually kind of curves at the end here. And I want it to be straight, so that way they're lined up perfectly behind those. I'll show you here, lined up perfectly behind the little spots here, so that way it shines through nicely. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sand the LED lights. That way it'll get more of a glow from them instead of just that one point on top. I want it to fill up each of these little boxes, so that way that whole spot here lights up completely right here. So, and then I'm gonna use this and make I use this and made my side panels. I took some measurements of how I wanted this to angle off. Let's get back in camera here. How I wanted this to angle, how far. I took measurements and I made these little rectangle pieces that'll be glued on to the sides here, and then this will be glued on to those, so to give it its perfect angle. And what I used for this was a sheet styrene and some leftover wood that I had. I measured to the size I needed and put the right angle on it and put them on. So that way it gives me some more meat to put on the board here, so it'll hang on. It won't be just that real thin sheet of styrene. I plan on putting another piece right here on both of these that I've got done, so that way it'll give some support to so this won't buckle or fold in. And then I have another piece of metal here. What I'm going to do is fasten that to the back side to give it some support. So when I get that done, I'll come back and show it to you. So I'll be back in a few. Alright guys, there it is. Got the lights all mounted on it. Just got to put a little bit of light blocking around the outer perimeter of the back side where the box is fastened to the back. I've got it hot glued on, so everything is working good. You can't see it too well with the lighting right now, but what I'll do is I'll put a piece of paper or some piece of wood over top so you can see it. Turned out pretty good. I like that. All the lights are working. It's going to look really nice on that base. Now all I have to do for this, to finish this part up, is going to be put the on-off switch here on this side. Alongside that would be the momentary switch that controls the warp drive engines, the speed of those. And then on this side it's going to be the soundboard that's got all the different, like the opening dialogue by Captain Kirk and all the other sound effects for the bridge and photon torpedoes and stuff. Here in the middle I'm going to have from the photo etch parts, then they have the Delta shield with the command emblem on it and the word Star Trek. So I'm going to put that on there. I think that's going to look pretty nice. So that's going to be on the next segment. I'm going to call this segment done. So thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It'd be greatly appreciated, and we'll see you in about a week or so. Until then, just keep on building, have fun building.